Well, there's actually more than 10, I believe, but there's 10 that I'm going to be going for right now. And, oh my goodness, why did I just drop off of that? The list of them that I have is actually, like, in a horrible order, because the first one it tells you about is way off at the Night Academy, which is not even slightly close to here. As you can see, there's one over there. I'll go get that shortly. I'm basically just gonna be herping around. Because, yeah, this order is actually, like, horribly terrible the more that I look at it. Hello, bat! Do you drop a claw? No, you don't. Where are you, Gratitude Crystal? What was that? There it is, behind the tree. Bam! You got one, Gratitude Crystal! It's from when someone is overwhelmed with gratitude, they create these. Which is super good. What am I doing? Oh yeah. That cave where our bird was being held. We actually need to go back there. So, I will actually just head right on over there right now. And we can actually just climb over this and then swim through this water. Oh my goodness, Dazzle. You are being inconvenient. It dropped like 12 more frames. Demon Kitty! I'll just actually run past it. Because he does not matter to me. In the slightest. Hello, bat. Please do not be the first one to finally drop something. Well, he wasn't. Hello, other bat. I'm actually going to just ignore you and then meet up with third bat, who I will proceed to also ignore. I don't know why I'm talking through this and showing you guys me going back through the dungeon we have already been with. Right here is probably the best place that to like farm for monster claws if you want to farm for monster claws. But I personally do not feel like farming for monster claws right now, so I will probably do that on a later occasion. So, as we have already seen this dungeon, I'm just kind of like sprinting through it as fast as Monster Claw! Yes! You got a Monster Claw! This extremely sharp-looking claw looks painful to the touch. And there we have our fourth kind of collectible, which is super awesome because it took me like so many episodes before I got a Monster Claw. And that makes me happy. But, coming out here, there's actually two gratitude crystals out here. The first one's right here, and we actually have this pop-up appear every single time we get one. Get these and show them to Batro. 2. As you can see, there are 3 different menus on that second screen. The bottom left one is actually all like side quest items. The top left one is all bugs, and the one on the right is all like collectibles. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. I will actually meet you guys back out at the front of the cave. So, see you guys in a second. On my way out, I killed literally like every monster and got 1 monster claw and nothing else. So, if you did not believe me when I said some of the drop weights were too low. Oh my goodness. Never talk like that again ever, because nobody wants to hear that. Especially not me when I rewatch this in editing and cry miserably when I hear me saying that. But anyway, yeah, the drop rates are rather low for a lot of items, as I believe I mentioned before. But we can actually just climb up here. And here we actually have our 4th gratitude crystal, which is super awesome. I just completely just derped and stopped. Well, I looked at Link and he just had a hilarious look on his face, and I found it hilarious. But continuing on with our journey to find people's thankfulness, I am glad I did not waste a lot of time by standing around walking slow. If we go into this house right here, which is actually Oriel and Pero's house, which is this gent and his sister, we can actually find a gratitude crystal. Not there, because that is not what I was looking for. Where are you at? There you are. Gratitude crystal number 5! Yeah. Wait, okay. Yep. Yep, I know what I'm doing. Don't even worry about it. I keep herping and derping, but that's okay. No, it's not. This episode is very long. There's a lot of side quests that are available at this point, and for the most part, they're fairly, like, you have to do one to do the other. So I kind of, like, have to keep it going this linear, basic law. And what am I about? No, that's not what I wanted to happen. If we jump down here, we actually just whip out our sailcloth, and here we have gratitude crystal number 6! Thankfully. And... ow, I just cracked my back and it kind of hurt. But that's okay, because none of you have to deal with my pain. No, I'm just kidding. But if we manage to climb all the way up here and make it to the top before we run out of stamina and grab the stamina fruit, because yes, we can continue on our jolly merry way. And I believe there's actually another one over here. Or I'm just crazy. No, I'm totally right. Dun, 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 dun. I probably should have actually, like, found out where everything is before I started trying to get everything. How many am I actually at now? I totally just missed that. I'm probably at 7. I'm gonna go with 7. Yeah. I'll reconfirm. What? This is Pippet! Hello, Pippet! I'm not gonna talk to him. It's unnecessary. If we head over here, back into the sparring hall that we were actually in earlier, since it's nighttime now, and you can only collect gratitude crystals at nighttime, if we just whip out our beetle and shoot it up here, we can actually find a gratitude crystal up here. And crash the beetle into the wall. But that's okay. Now we can actually head up into the Night Academy again. And start heading back to our room to make it daytime so we can go tell Kukiel's mom and dad that we totally brought their daughter back. So if we run up here, like we were told earlier in the game that we can do, and then we jump across here, this is actually the only door that's unlocked during the nighttime. The door downstairs is actually locked, so don't try to go in or out of it. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but either way, just keep that in mind. Here we have a plant that just absolutely loves people. And it's so thankful for the fact that it's a plant. I don't know why. But there we have 9, which is actually super awesome. Dun, 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 dun. What am I even saying? That doesn't even derp, the herp. It's like I'm stupid. Okay, in Link's room, we have another gratitude crystal, because we're thankful for ourselves, apparently. Or maybe it's from when Zelda's dad heard we were going to save Zelda. That could make sense also. But now we can actually sleep and make it daytime again. Sleep until morning. Morning. Realistically, by this point, it's probably the next episode. Because I'm probably not going to have, like, a 50-minute episode. So if I didn't say it at the start of the video, or this isn't the start of the video, welcome to episode 9. Actually, wait, crap. This is episode 10. Meh. I'm sad. I'm very, very sad. But that's okay. I can't believe I just screwed that up. But that's okay. Yeah, so if we head down this way, just kind of follow the path for a little while, we can actually go find where Kukiel's mother's at. Which, actually, if you talk to that kid, the one that told you about Beetle's Airshop originally, he actually, like, whines to you that you totally ditched him and went to Beetle's Airshop without him. Which, he can suck it up, because we worked hard to go get our Slingshot, which I didn't actually use, so we worked hard to go get our Beetle so we could beetle Beetle's Bell. Beetle Beetle's Bell? Okay. Tongue Twister. Or alliteration. Hello! Oh, Rick! Kukiel is safely back at home, and it's all because of you. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I can finally smile and laugh again. Thank you ever so much. You could pay me, or you could do that. That's kind of weird, but okay. We got 5 gratitude crystals! Those crystals are feelings of gratitude in crystallized form. She must love us to give us that much. Like, that's ridiculous. So much ridiculous. But now we can actually go back outside. And now I actually need to check something. And yeah, so I'll see at... What am I talking about? There's actually a new side quest that is available to us now. I know we could go back to Batro and turn it in, but first we want to run over here and talk to this, or get talked to by... I wonder where she's gone. What's going on, broski? No, you're not broski. Broski's the Goron. He's worried. What's wrong? Aw, Rick, you really want to hear about all my troubles? That's kind of you. So you see, a short while ago, my little sister went out for a quick flight, but she hasn't come back yet. I was getting late. It was getting late for her to still be out, so I went looking for her everywhere, but I couldn't find her. I just hope nothing has happened. I'm worried sick thinking about it. Would you mind helping me look for her? She said she was curious about that colorful island that appeared recently, so I suspect she's somewhere in the southwestern sky. Well, I can go there. He's counting on me. All right, time to jump off a cliff. Hooah! Later, suckers! Hooah! I love saying that so much. But if we whip out our map now that we're actually in the sky, because Skyloft and the sky are considered different areas, and we take this, she's actually on this little island. The colorful island's right there. So I'm going to go to that marker, and I will actually meet you guys there. Splat. Hello, lady. Well, if it isn't Rick, I'm glad you're here. My bird got injured while I was out for a quick flight, and now he can't fly. I somehow managed to make a crash landing here, but now we can't get home. I can't go home. I need medicine. Help him. Help me. Get me bird medicine. I really need your help. We got bird medicine? Yes. Yes, I will. And I am a real lifesaver. Her older brother has some bird medicine. So we actually have to go right back to where we just came from. I already spoke to him. Well, that makes things easier. She'll be waiting here for us. So, I'm actually about to go back to exactly where I just was. See you there. And we are back to Skyloft. So now we're going to talk to him. And guess what he's going to give us? You found my sister. Her bird's injured and can't fly. That's terrible. In that case, take her this as quick as you can. These are mushroom spores. They'll heal the bird's injury. And we got some mushroom spores in a bottle. If she uses this, it will quickly heal the bird. She should then be able to make her own way home. Take it to my sister. You can keep the empty bottle once she's had a chance to use the stuff inside. I'm counting on you, Rick. So this is actually our third of the 5 empty bottles, which is super duper nice. And I'll meet you back at her now. And as always, Splat. We've actually come back to her already, which took me a couple seconds. But I brought the medicine, and it is for her. Thank you, now I can heal my bird's injury. And she sprinkles mushroom spores all over her bird. So now her bird will be healthy again in no time. And that was actually like no time. It literally just like healed instantly. That was actually pretty pro. I was beginning to think we were doomed. You've saved my life. And my birds. We owe you big thanks. And she generates gratitude crystals. She must also love us now. Link gets all the ladies. Ladies. Tape will understand. None of you know who Tape is. I'm gonna give a quick rundown. So there's this guy at my school, and I nicknamed him Tape. That's the whole story. Oh my goodness. He's gonna watch this video and be like, dude, you mentioned me. And I'll be like, dude, for like 5 seconds. But moving on, meet you back. What was that? What? 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 Splat. It's great. I'll meet you guys back at Skyloft to talk to her older brother. And here we are. Hello. Rick, my sister made it home safely. Thank goodness. I was so worried about her. Thanks so much for your help, Rick. What did you, like... It's like I started making him into a pirate. You're not a pirate. You're just 5 gratitude crystals. You love me. That's kinda... No, that's creepy. Please do not. I understand your affection. And I understand I'm extremely attractive wearing this green hat. But... our love cannot be. I have all the ladies and only like the ladies. I'm actually gonna go see Batro again because we can now do that. So, I'll actually just run over here. I've cut out a crap ton in this video, so I'm actually gonna just continue talking to you guys. So hey, what's going on? Hey, I said hey. What's going on? No. No. And this is my room. Again. These are my friends. None of my friends actually will watch this, so I doubt they'll actually get that. But I don't know how that came up exactly. Me and one of my friends were talking, and that's the extent of the story that I remember. That actually reminds me of this one other time. So, for a long time, I was considered the annoying one. Yeah, I'm sure you probably can't tell. That was before I had friends, because I used to have, like, no friends, but now I have friends. But anyway, so, a little while ago, I actually had a friend over to my house, and I was talking to him, and I was kind of sick, so every time I spoke, it hurt. And I was like, you know, every time I talk, it really hurts my head. Now I know how everyone else feels. And it was just so great. Like, it was awesome. I probably haven't said that this episode. I said it last episode, but I totally cut to different episode halfway through. Because I'm actually up to, like, 46... What?! I should have been looking at the screen! I'm actually up to, like, 46 minutes, almost 47, of recording. Except, a lot of that's being cut out, and a lot of that was actually a part of the previous episode. But now that we've cut this thing, we never have to again. So we can always just come over here, drop down, and then last second totally win. I never actually showed the bug net. It basically, you swing it around like your sword. But I don't know why. I can always, or pretty often, I do the timing perfectly at that ladder, so I don't take damage from falling. Which is kind of awesome. Hello, Batro. Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, have you? How magnificent! Please take this as a token of this demon's deepest appreciation. And we got the medium wallet! It lets us store 500 rupees, which is awesome! And he's still going to need more gratitude crystals to become a human. And he asks us to help him. Oh, but guess what? We've brought a bunch more! This is such an appalling insufficient reward that my cheeks burn hot with embarrassment, but please, take this! And he gives us a piece of his heart! He rips it out of his chest and hands it to us! But he's still going to need more to become a human. So won't we please help him? And apparently we don't actually have enough now, because come to see him again when we have 30. Okay, so we're at 25, and we can't actually get up to 30 until a little while from now. So, or at least, basically what I'm going to do, between dungeons, when I have to come up to this area, that's when I'll be doing side quests. I won't, like, stop midway through, so, like, some of these, well, actually, no, I believe one of these, no, 2 of the pieces of heart that I got since we came up from the dungeon could have been gotten before we actually did the dungeon. One of them was from rolling into the chandelier thing, and that could have been done, like, before we even went down to the surface. And the other one was from a goddess chest. But that's quite alright. And actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm pretty much done with all the side quests that are available right now. So if I actually just push this, I guess I'll head back to my room and make it daytime, actually. I guess... Oh my goodness, please do not eat me. That is not very nice. I do not enjoy being eaten alive. Actually, I think last thing I'll do before I stop this episode, I know both of these episodes were a little bit on the lengthy side, but I just really wanted to get the side quests done, like, as soon as possible. Because that way we're not spending too many episodes on side quests. But I'm actually going to go show off upgrading the shield, because I got a Monster Claw. So, if I go into my room, which I almost walked right past because I didn't realize it was the first room, I'll sleep until it's morning, and then I'll meet you guys at the store. So I'll see you guys there. Oh. No. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not. Yeah, I was just stopping at the item check shop to pick up my wooden shield, and then she started being awkward. But, like I said, Link gets all the ladies. Oh, thank you. Come again. Hello, Gondo. Gondo's pretty cool, actually. I like this guy. He's pretty sweet. And so, let's actually upgrade our gear. And as you can see, we can actually upgrade, like, the bug catching net with a bunch of stuff we don't have, the slingshot with a bunch of stuff we don't have, the wooden shield we can upgrade, actually, which is awesome, so I'm going to do that. Alright, you want to upgrade this? There's no going back, you hear? Okay, you just wait right there. I don't even know how to do proper accents for anyone in the entire ever. But that's okay, because he just totally upgrades our shield. All done, here you go. And we got it upgraded, which is awesome. The banded shield, it can take more of a beating. If we've got anything else we want him to tinker around with, we should just let him know. Well, this shield we cannot actually upgrade right now. And this shield we cannot actually upgrade right now. The shields each have 3 tiers. There's 3 kinds of shields. They each have 3 tiers. And then there's actually like another shield way later, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. I'm going to give this shield back to the item lady. The, what's it called? The wooden one. And then, in the next episode, we're actually going to go down to the surface again in the new area that we've unlocked. So, I guess with giving her that thing and running outside, I'll end it off here. So, this has been HaloMan27. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time, and goodbye, everybody.